lunch is most.
Yes, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to another stream on the channel. Hope everyone's doing well, man. We're back live again, and we got a big one today. We're going to be reacting to last night's game, talking about last night's game, reacting to a couple of clips, giving you my thoughts on the game. Let me bless up to the chat as well, man. Bless up to everyone that's already inside. Hit the likes and subscribe. Big up to CJ. Big up Reaction. Not cold enough to give it to Madrid fans. Why is that? Hope Baran won't turn up for a couple of weeks. I'm telling you now. Baran won't turn up. Baran won't because he's a clown. Yeah, smash these likes. People in England are far too soft. Yeah, chat. What this stream was meant to go live at 11 o'clock. I overslept and forgot my alarm. Have you guys ever had that before where you've gone to bed, Jay? Your phone's on about 10%. You set a little of alarms. Your phone somehow dies in the middle of the night, even though you've not been on it. That's kind of what happened. That's literally kind of what happened. Hello, my friend in chat. The team was fantastic last night. The passing, the fright of the players, everyone was great. Bradley was man of the match, 100%. It's assured he's not English. You never walk alone. Bit late. Yep. Reacts Karma Mini League Gunner, you know. Fraud Reacts TV. Raw. Fraud Reacts TV, you know. Making fake reviews. CJ, where he's he set the schedule and then don't show up. Chat, look. Bruv, it's not my fault, man. It's not my fault, innit? It's not my fault. Listen to your audience not turning up. That a big L in the streaming world. Chat. Relax. I'm here. Slap the likes. Yeah, guys, I fell asleep. Slap up the likes, man. Big up Reacts. Big up to Jacob. How are you? I'm doing good, mate. What a night last night was. Yep, fantastic, mate. Unbelievable. Big up to Ant Dick. I hope you are, my guy, as well. Why are they calling you Mini League Gunner? I don't know. Madrid fans are copying. They said they should have had pens. I'm not even going to try and answer that because that will probably get me a headache, even trying to answer why Madrid fans think they should have had a penalty. But chat, we dominated Real Madrid last night. We dominated Real Madrid. This team that was going to come to Anfield, that was going to beat us by a big scoreline. I had neutral fans saying, "You haven't got a chance. You're deluded for thinking Liverpool are going to get a result." I told every single one of you, yeah, McAllister is scoring and Liverpool are winning. Liverpool won. McAllister scored. Bosh. But genuinely, I am proud of every single one of them last night. That was a big win. That was a huge win. And to have that now game locked in, because I said this for a while, that Real Madrid game, we needed to win. We needed to keep up with the pace in terms of qualification. You know, I'm sure, look, Man City win tonight, they'll go above us. Newcastle, if they win tonight, they'll go above us just purely simply because of goal difference. So, yes, we will drop back down a few places, but the fact is we managed to keep up with them. We managed to keep up with the pack. And I'm looking at that buy. If we can win our next game, which is PSV, yeah, we could potentially go on level points with either Bayern Munich or Arsenal. And then we sat here thinking, what a turnaround. And this is why my manager, Arne Slot, deserves a lot more respect and credit, because I told them, man, we're coming back. Arne Slot will turn this around. And I've been proven to be right. And what's happened is he's changed the team twice. He's changed how we play twice. Oh, what happened? We picked up 2 results. It's almost like he's actually quite a good manager. But people don't see that. People just want the fast clicks. Oh, I'm on a slot out because I want the clicks. I'm on a slot out after 4 or 5 games. On a slot out after 4 or 5 games. Are you like taking the mick? Slot out after 4 or 5 games, What a bunch of idiots. Yeah, big up, G. Respect reacts fairs. Listen, I told everyone, man. But keep it genuine. Yeah, we should have won 5-0. Big up to Wesley. I told you yesterday Liverpool wouldn't give me my flowers. Yeah, you did, to be fair. Whereas Arsenal. So yeah, that's the league table now. So yeah, we're doing hate-alongs tonight. So Chelsea, if they win tonight by more than 2 goals, they need to score 3 goals to go above us to win, to go above us. So it seems like we could potentially drop back down to 10th. But the fact is we got the win. That's important. And you're looking at Liverpool's fixtures now in the Champions League. PSV, Inter, Marseille, Qarabag. I think genuinely now I'm confident Liverpool can go and win 2 of the 3. 100%. I think genuinely both Anfield games we should be winning in PSV and Qarabag. Just simple as that. And then Marseille and Inter. I think we can definitely get a win in one of those as well. And if you win 3 out of those, that's what, like 18 points? 18. So how many points are we on 9 now? Yeah, that'll get us like 18 points. So, yeah, that will be comfortably enough in terms of our qualification. But I wanted to speak about certain individuals last night because I thought some of them were unbelievable. I thought that was unbelievable because Mamardashvili didn't have a great deal to do, to be honest, but when he was called upon, he was called upon. Connor Bradley. Yeah, that's right. There's only one Connor Bradley. Let me say that again. There is only one Connor Bradley. Say what you like about Connor Bradley, Championship, League One defender. But when this guy is on it, he's quality. And I said this, he just needs those games where he just brings it out of him. Last night now, do you know how you get like man of the match? You know how you get like match attack cards? And you open the packs and you collect the cards. So far, Conor Bradley's got Vinny Jr. and Kylian Mbappe in both of his back pockets. Plus his iPhone, plus his car keys, plus his house keys. Probably and some cash as well. So fair play to Conor Bradley. Kanate and Virgil van Dijk, I thought there was a monsters at the back, just didn't really let us sniff in. Andy Robertson, just rolling back the years with that performance last night. Genuinely just rolling back the years with that performance. And I said when there was rumours of Robertson potentially going, I wanted Robertson to stay at the football club. I wanted him to stay because I know full well Andy Robertson is not a bad player. Andy Robertson is not a bad player. For a guy as a backup, as a squad player, I think he's very good to have around because of the leadership, because of the experience, because of what everything else he brings to the football club. He understands what it means to play for Liverpool. And the fact of that is Andy Robertson's played a lot better this year. this season because he's not had to play every 3 days. He's not had to play every 3-4 days because the fact he's not having to do that is the reason as to why he's not gassing out. He's not knackered on his feet. He's not dead on his feet. Do you get what I'm saying? So Andy Robertson deserves his plaudits and flowers, in my opinion. Alexis McAllister, brilliant. Again, back-to-back performances for him and got himself a goal. Just boom in the bottom corner. Have that call, so I'll pick that out of the net. Gravenberch. Honestly, I'm really liking the old balance of the midfield again. McAllister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. There's just an understanding there. And also having Florian Wirtz in the team, linking well, which is something I liked. Because everyone was concerned about it. Everyone was concerned about Wirtz and this and that. Can they play together? This and that. And ultimately, they've been very, very, very good. They've been very, very good. So absolutely no complaints on that regards. Why does it look like... 1 second, chat. Where did I get to in the chat? I want to catch up with the chat. Big up PL champs. Don't buy it, brother. Things haven't changed. Villa Madrid played to your strength. City will bop you. I disagree, though. I actually disagree. Footy, did you see Slot and Virgil putting down Rooney? I saw something on Twitter, but I didn't really watch the full thing. So I've not really had a chance. That qualifies as, I think, 3 wins. I don't think it does, though, Ant, because let's say, for example, we still need to win a couple of more games because Liverpool, yes, they are 6th, but there's still, 4 more games to go, and some teams haven't played, so Man City can overtake us and all that. Liverpool, I think if Liverpool win 3 more games, it 100% qualifies them. I think if we can win 2 and draw 2, or two wins and 2 wins and a draw, I think that qualifies as just. But honestly, I'm just proud of the boys, man. Proud of the boys. Yeah, there is only one Conor Bradley. Heard he literally had to take out his pocket to let him go to the airport. Facts, man. Slap the likes and subscribe, chat. Yeah, big up, Katie. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, there is only one Conor Bradley. I don't know. Liverpool would destroy everyone if they had Szoboszlai stamina. Jesus, that man is a horse. I said it, man. I've got a tweet bookmarked on my Twitter when I made a tweet about 3 years ago. Not 3 years ago, when Dominic Szoboszlai signed for Liverpool. And I said, this man's going to go down as a fan favourite, a cult hero, this and that. And I predicted it early because I saw it in his play. He's the future captain of Liverpool Football Club. He simply is. He is the future captain of this football club. And I want to see him become the captain one day. I am genuinely, because Mo Salah, yes, is Mo Salah technically vice captain? I don't really know if we really have a proper vice captain because Virgil van Dijk, if Virgil van Dijk is playing, it's not like we're going to sub him off. The only time we sub off Virgil van Dijk if he somehow picked up an injury. Like, when was the last time Virgil van Dijk got subbed off? He don't get subbed off. So I don't expect. I mean, do you know what I mean? So I fully think it is Mo Salah who's the vice captain. But when they leave, Szoboszlai, yeah, he's gonna have at least another year under his belt as well to solidify that. I sent it you. What did you send it me on? What did you send it me on? But yeah, bless up chat. We're 6 likes away from 20, so let's try and get those like buttons smashed up. touchline facts. Yeah, that was boss. That Connor Bradley. Yeah, man. Big up to Connor Bradley in the chat. Connor Bradley is in the chat. Happy well, bro. Big up to Connor Bradley in the chat. And yeah, and Trent did get booed. Yeah, Trent can hold that expeditiously. Salah is ready for Saudi. Can you imagine Hugo, Elise, Isaac, and Gapo? I thought, I'm not having no hate on Mo Salah today because I actually thought Salah was good last night. I actually thought Salah was very good last night. He did everything but score and getting an assist. I thought he was actually very good last night, if I'm being honest with you, chat. I thought he was very good, and I think he looks like he's got the mojo back. Based off the last two performances, he actually looks like he's got that mojo back, that grit, that extra 15-20%. And I feel like now he's kind of got that. The goals and assists will start to come, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know what you mean, mate. Elise. What about Elise? Reacts, are you getting Elise? Never say never. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I genuinely don't know who Liverpool get. We're linked with about 1 billion players right now. I don't know. The only thing I'm predicting is that Liverpool are getting a result against Manchester City. I'm coming for the hat trick. He is playing for the best team in the world. Who, Bayern? That solid touch was disgusting. Yeah, I thought he was good last night. Isak has been selected for Sweden. Bro, I told people this. Isak is not actually even he's not even injured. Liverpool just want to take their time with him. Yes, he was injured when he picked up the injury against Frankfurt. I'm not saying he wasn't. But he could have played yesterday, but Liverpool just didn't want to rush him back. Why would Liverpool risk him in a high-intensity game like that? You saw the Real Madrid players just constantly just fouling on players. By the way, how did his boyfriend not get a red card? This brother, right? This was the ref, man. I hope you've gone to Specsavers this morning. Because the fouls this guy was making on Wirtz, Ekatike, McAllister, Gravenberch, and the referee didn't. How Bellingham only got one yellow card is beyond. It's actually beyond me. It's actually. Oh man. What was Trent's rating? Oh, they didn't even give him a rating. He was that shit. They didn't even give him a rating. Bro, didn't even. Nah, man, they didn't even give him a rating. No, that's actually peak. They didn't even give him a rating. They was like, no, you was that shit. And to be honest, he was shit when he came on. Trent was shit. I'm not even trying to do the whole hatred type thing. He was crap. Bro came on. He looked like he was just ducking out of the play. He looked petrified out there. He genuinely looked like he didn't have a Scooby-Doo what he was doing. He was literally like a man who was just possessed. And then when he did get the ball, he put in a cross and it just went to Rosette. And I was just like, yeah, mate. Yeah, I was just like, bruv, yeah, you can hold that, mate. You can hold that. I don't give a sodding stuff about him, man. Hopefully he rots at Madrid. I'm not that type of guy where I'm going to wish injuries and stuff like that on players. But I hope he has a crap time. I hope he has a crap time. That's what I hope for. Because, who they portray as, man. Absolute scrub. He's an absolute scrub, man. And you can jog on because he's a tit. He's an absolute tit. You can hold that. Wait, one sec. Yeah, but that's what smash his likes up there, chat. Man, we're a couple of likes away from 50. Not 50, 20. Yeah, boo him, man. Boo him. His ass fell ass when he came on. Yeah, bro, he didn't know what hit him. Big up Tone. Big up Zia, man. Big up Zia Talks. What you saying, bro? Man, I'm good, man. I've got the shades later for later's show. It's gonna be a vibe, man. It's gonna be an absolute vibe, mate. You know, it's not easy, yeah. Beating Real Madrid ain't easy for everyone. Back-to-back wins for Liverpool against Real Madrid, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that because there's narrative that Real Madrid always beat Liverpool, etc. Clearly, the Real Madrid fans don't do their history on when Liverpool actually beat Real Madrid in the European Cup final. It's kind of mad when I always bring that up. They kind of deflect from that point because it's like they didn't have a clue that happened. Oh, wait, that's what happens when you're a glory hunter. I forgot. Sorry. Whoops. Big up React's thoughts on Maka lately. Maka in the past 2 games has been brilliant. He actually looks like he's got out of quicksand. He's actually playing football. I need to watch the highlights still. I need to watch the highlights of your game because yeah, I was busy beating PSG. Yeah, man, one PSG, man. Look, all the fucking fake clubs, all the glory hunting clubs, they're all in the fucking bin this week. They're all in the fucking bin. PSG, Real Madrid, they can all hold that. We just need Barcelona now, although some of their fans are actually all right. You know, bless up to Barca and that. But fucking PSG and Real Madrid, the 2 fakest clubs in the world. Oh, I support Real Madrid. Shut up, man. Too busy invading France, Yo, right. Man said invading France. Yeah, man. Brown envelopes weren't out on the day. Bro, their brown envelopes were out, man, because I'll tell you this, yeah, for free. I'll tell you this for free. When let's say, for example, when let's say Bayern Munich get a penalty. Let's say you're playing Leipzig, yeah? You're playing Leipzig. Let's just pretend. Let's say Harry Kane just gets fouled. No, you get a handball, right? You get a handball. The guy's checking it. Blah-de-da-de-da. And all of Real Madrid players are crowding around the ref while he's checking the fucking thing. But no, when it's any fucking anybody else, they're getting told to jog on, jog on, jog on. Yeah, Chelsea are plastic as well. Chelsea are plastic. All their fans. To be honest, I don't actually put Man City in the same breath. I put PSG, Madrid, and Chelsea. Most Chelsea fans support Chelsea because of glory. Same with Real Madrid and PSG. They all support them because of the likes of Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, Ibra, all the Galacticos that have all been to their club, seen pics. Bro, it's fucking mad. Like, how they got that lucky standing around the referee. I'm screaming at them like, fucking, why are they fucking allowed around the referee? Why? But no, if any other club does it, they get told to jog on. Move, 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 move. Just saying. Just saying, if that's any, I guarantee you now, you watch Burnley Wolves or something this weekend. Wolves players go around the box, the referee. They're getting told to just move before they even try moving towards them. And honestly, Bellingham should have had a red card. We should have had a penalty, and it should have been 5. Genuinely, you put any other goalkeeper in there. Genuinely, any other goalkeeper, barring Alisson, Courtois, and maybe Neuer based off this season, or Donnarumma, they get slapped 6-7-0. And that's not even a joke. The chances that we had, Cody Gakpo, Salah, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, we created a lot of chances last night. And the stats pretty much back up what I am saying. We limited to Madrid to 3 shots in that second half. You can have all the possession you like. You didn't do fuck all with it. And to be honest, I've always said the possession stat, in my opinion, is a bit of a fraudulent stat. Like, for me, I always feel like they miscalculated it because I actually thought we had more ball possession, to be honest. But it is what it is. Who cares? We won. Madrid can hold that. All those fans talking, like, dismissing Anfield. Like, shut up, man. Shut up. Bro, don't even chat about the Arsenal. Funny enough, this isn't an Arsenal Slavia Prague podcast show. Sorry to break it to you. Bayern were incredible last night. I need to watch the Bayern highlights. I saw what happened with Luis Diaz, though. Bro scored 2 goals and got sent off. Raw. Bro scored 2 goals and got sent off. Nah. But actually, I'm very happy with our team performance. And you know what? People will complain about Ekitike in this game. I thought his off-the-ball movement was quite good still. And to be honest with you, I feel like Ekitike is a striker that thrives on competition. So when Isak's fully fit, I guarantee you this now, yeah, because Ekitike has not scored in the past 2 games. When Isak is back, this brother will be scoring every week again. It's like he loves the pressure, and that's something I like about him. But I'm not concerned with Ekitike. He's been brilliant for us this season. Mo Salah, again, like I said, genuinely looks like he's got his mojo back. Looks like he's got that extra 15-20% to give. And I feel like the goals and assists will start to come now. You know, I actually thought he was quite good last night. Szoboszlai, just genuinely. I'm not even trying to do this. I'm not trying to do this for clicks. I'm not trying to do this for anything. Dominic Szoboszlai is a top 5 midfielder right now in world football. Is he overall better than the Vitinhas, the Pedris, etc.? No. I'm not trying to compare him to them. Yeah, because some of them are generational talents. However, right now, in this season, when the season started, for all the leagues in August, Dominic Szoboszlai is in the top 5 midfielders. And if anyone else wants to argue, I'll send you the link. He is top 5 midfielders in world football. And right now, he's top 10 players in the world right now. And that's not an understatement. That's not anything. This guy is genuinely becoming... His off-the-ball movement is elite. What he does is just genuinely elite. Imagine if the whole team had engines like him. This guy got criticised when he came into Liverpool. In the first couple of good games, he was stinky for months. And then everyone just thought he was really just kind of bang average. Well, he's not bang average now because he's, in my opinion, one of the best midfielders right now in the world. And he's only 25. Florian Wirtz, genuinely, his best game in a Liverpool shirt. Yes, Frankfurt and that, he got a couple of assists, but that was his best game. He was rinsing those Madrid players on that left-hand side, just taking them on, leaving them for dead. I thought his dribbling was fantastic. Yes, did he have any shots? No, he created quite a few chances. If certain players can't finish it, and this is why I go back to the narrative, people don't watch him. They don't watch him. They don't. They don't watch him. They just see clips. They just see things on Twitter. How about go and watch Florian Wirtz? I'm not trying to say he's been fantastic in every game, but he's slowly getting better. Every game, he's getting better. He's getting better. And facts. A lot of people thought he would struggle on the left. But he was brilliant. He was brilliant. And we managed to find a way where we managed to get McAllister, Gravenberch, and Wirtz all in, in the team. And I say this about Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz is an unbelievable talent. He's a 22-year-old. And I'm going to say this now, yeah? We've not brought Florian Wirtz for this season. We've not brought him for the next 5 games. We've brought him for the next decade. Simple as that. Bosh. And again, my overall man of the match. For me, it's a close 3 contenders between Maka, Szoboszlai, and Conor Bradley. I think you take your pick between those 3, in my opinion. Maka will obviously get a lot more applauders because obviously he got the goal that ultimately won us the game. But genuinely fantastic, and I'm so happy for him, man, because he's come up under a lot of scrutiny in recent weeks, and he's overshadowed that, and I'm just hoping now he can fully kick on because he was good. Man reacts, read the chat. I literally am. It was the best game for us so far. He was more creative than Real Madrid. Facts. Liverpool was really good last night, and I feel like Liverpool will always turn up in these sort of games. And it looks like we've kind of got that motivation back. I did see a clip on TikTok of Virgil van Dijk's interview. It looks like we've got that mojo back between the whole squad, like I was mentioning with Mo Salah. I feel like now we're going to kick on. I do feel like we are going to start to kick on, and I'm hoping, we ultimately do that. We hopefully we do that. I do want to react to Slot's press conference of last night, which I'm gonna whack that up on screen. To Slot's press conference. Let's get this up on screen. Slot press conference. Share tab.
Vinny?
Look at what you've done to Sam. What do you mean? I'm bare confused. What do you mean? What, I look in the WhatsApp? Look in the WhatsApp, or I'm bare confused as to what you mean. What we done to Sam? What do you mean, my bro? I don't know. Well, let's listen to the press conference. Yeah, chat. We're back in this for 2 minutes.
Because we played against
but I just need to turn the camera off and do
an incredible side. Team that's in an unbelievable run of form. Only lost once, won all the other games. So yeah, if you then can win against them, but also with the performance we had, that's very positive. But apart from everything, we can say we beat them because of a set piece. So it's nicer to talk about this if you win, because if you lose, people come up with that I try to find excuses. But a positive set piece balance is the minimum you need to get a result 9 out of 10 times, and that's what we had today.
You also won because you kept a second clean sheet on the bounce, and arguably Conor Bradley set the tone defensively for the performance as well. Just wonder then how much of the corner you feel has been turned in this season, if you can talk in that way at this moment now.
So let's be clear, we had a very bad run of form in terms of results. No excuse in the world can make up for us losing so many games. But we had to play a lot of games in a small amount of time. We have not hardly any rest in between when we then faced a team that had a lot of rest. Tonight we played against a team that played on Saturday as well, so the both of us are 2 days rest. Then it's helpful to play in a home game, because from the last 8 I think we played 6 away from home. So the fans can give you just a little bit of an extra edge if you are maybe a little bit tired. Connor was outstanding, was very nice. Last season he was outstanding against Real Madrid, but he had to go off after 80 minutes because of an injury. And now 3 days after he played 90 minutes against Villa, he again played 90 minutes with incredible intensity against Vinicius. I told the players before the game they've scored 26 goals in La Liga, and Kylian Mbappé and Vinicius have 24 goal contributions together. So if you want to have any chance of winning a game, you should defend your set piece as well, because that's the way teams score. But great individuals can score goals as well, and these two definitely can. And Connor defended very good against Vinicius.
When you see the game out as well, how much of an extra edge did the fans give you with the introduction of Trent? Because it seemed to make the atmosphere even more intense when he was introduced into the game.
No, I was impressed by the atmosphere throughout the whole 90 minutes, even before the game already. So I think the fans helped us over 90 minutes, and not only the time when Trent was on the pitch.
Did you speak to Trent as well?
Only short afterwards, I gave him a hug. I don't even exactly know what I said, but probably not a lot. But every time I will meet him, I will either give him a hug or talk to him, because he's been very special to me as a player and as a human being.
I'm a fan for soccer in Spain. What have been English? What have been the common points?
¿Qué han sido los puntos en común
against Aston Villa?
en el partido de Aston Villa y
What are the strengths of the team from these two performances that you want to build from them for future matches?
The common points. I think both teams played quite similar against us. Maybe the difference was that I told the players today that I wanted them to either press really high or go to a low block, because Vinicius and Mbappé are, for so many reasons, incredible players, but their deep runs, timing of deep runs, their pace is next level. So don't give away any space in behind, and that's what our last line did very well tonight. So a very solid defensive performance in both games. But it also helps if you are not 1 goal down or 2 goals down, because if you're 1 or 2 goals down, you need to take extra risk. You need to force much more, and if you have to force and take extra risk, then you're sometimes a bit exposed on the other side as well. But in my opinion, in general, even the games we've lost, we have hardly conceded a chance, except for the set piece goals, of course, we conceded.
Hi Anna, on Alexis McAllister scored against Real Madrid last year as well, so I guess that's quite a nice habit to have, but also do you feel that after the injuries he's had at the start of the season, he's now finally back to his best?
Yeah, but I don't think he's the only one. I think I just spoke about Conor Bradley, who now, I think for the first time in a long time, played twice 90 minutes in 3 days. It's the same is to be said about Maka. I think all the players, they need a bit of time, sometimes to adjust to the Premier League, sometimes to adjust to the limited rest we've had, and then in other leagues, I think 15 to 20 games in almost any other league if you are a big club, or easy wins. But in the Premier League, there's never an easy win, and that is something you need to adjust to as well. So
that's absolute facts, by the way. I'm about to talk about Conor Bradley there. Conor Bradley did suffer a couple of injuries during pre-season and at the back end of last season. So the fact that he's overcoming that by playing back-to-back full 90-minute games is absolutely massive. And again, I notice a lot of people talking about the Trent thing where, players not speaking to him. Not. It's up to them. If they want to speak to him, they'll speak to him. If they don't, they don't. I don't know why it needs to be put out as this massive story.
if you miss pre-season, or if you come from a different league, or if you're a bit younger, then these are things you need to adjust to. And Conor Bradley has only played 30, 40 games for us, and Maka is after.
Same with Alexis McAllister again. He's another player that has suffered with fatigue of last season, suffered with a lot of it, and it looks like now over the past 2-3 games he's slightly overcome it. And the fact that he's overcoming that is just an absolute just plus bonus to us, because the fact of the matter is, all of a sudden now you're seeing that kind of link-up play between him and Florian Wirtz. And I think overall Liverpool are going to naturally improve because when McAllister's at his best, when McAllister's quality, Liverpool are quality. Because we know what we're going to get with Gravenberch. We know what we're going to get with certain individuals. However, the fact that McAllister's now getting back to his best is just so important and so detrimental to the team. And hopefully now we can kick on through to Manchester City. Because if we go and beat Manchester City on Sunday, that's for me when I will be like, okay, Liverpool are back. In the sense of, I don't like to use the word Liverpool are back because I don't really understand that whole meaning of it. But if we go and beat Manchester City, I think we can definitely turn this season around. 110%.
Villa and also, by the way, against Palace, where he had a decent performance. He and the team are getting fitter and fitter, and that is the first step we have to make for us to get results in again.
Arne, that's 2 years running that you've kept Kylian Mbappe largely quiet. I mean, he looked pretty much unstoppable against everyone else. Is there something special you're doing too? You mentioned there.
In fact, we have, because I said this in the pre-match, in the build-up. If Liverpool can stop Kylian Mbappe, they have a 100% chance of beating Real Madrid. Real Madrid haven't looked great this season. They've not looked fantastic. Yes, they've had previously 13 out of 14 wins. However, if you can stop the main problems in their team, which is Kylian Mbappe, who has stepped up for them, you have a 100% chance of beating them. You just got to beat basically Thibaut Courtois. If you can stop Kylian Mbappe and stifle him out of the game and beat Courtois, you can beat this Real Madrid team. And it should have been more last night.
You said to the players beforehand, you pointed out the stats. Is that what you have to do in terms of keeping them focused?
Yeah, and I didn't even tell them that in the Champions League he scored 2 goals against Marseille and 1 goal. He didn't score the goal against Juve, but Vinicius was the lead up to that goal, and I think he scored 3 against Kairat Almaty. So I don't think you can ever control these 2 completely, but you can do a few things well. But I even saw today, so the biggest chance they got was when Vinicius played the ball towards Bellingham, because they have more than only these 2. They have all very good players, and that is difficult to control them completely because Kylian Mbappe was more than a few times in dangerous zones.
Subscribe to the channel.
But I think we did almost the maximum you can do against these 2 individuals.
Ollie, away from the mic. Let the mic in.
You've been asked about a number of individuals. Can I just ask you about Florian Wirtz, because he had it was a big moment to recall him, and he had a very good performance
Yeah.
as well. Do you feel like this kind of game suited him technically, or was it just a case of him playing at a high level?
I've said it many times, and I can say it one more time, but it's all up to everyone else to have a different opinion or the same opinion as I have. But if you come from a different league and you have to play every...
How was Trent coming on a bonus? What do you mean? You guys really showed your real colour booing your best right back of all time. It's disgusting. You clearly don't understand the understanding between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Liverpool then. I'm not going to explain it again. Why would you boo Trent, this and that? Because I've explained it genuinely, I think, over 100 times. I'm not doing it 101 times.
2 days, and there are so many away
You
games
booed
need
him
to be
because you
played
wanted to boo him, he's a rat.
against certain style of plays. You need to adapt to that. And that goes almost for
Are you a
everyone,
Real
let
Madrid
alone
fan?
for a player that's 22. And I think he's working incredibly hard to adapt as soon as he can. And he's been so unlucky throughout his career here at Liverpool, because even today he created so many chances for the team. But the goal we scored, it wasn't an assist or a goal from him. So I wouldn't even say give him a bit of time, because we gave him already that time to adapt. I played him many times for him to adapt to the Premier League, but I didn't play him every single game, because that's not what I do with almost any player, but also not with players that either missed pre-season or very young or come from a different league, and they need a little bit of time to adapt. If you have 2 days of rest after the Frankfurt game and you have to go away to Brentford, that's different probably than go away, have an away game in the Bundesliga or in the Eredivisie or in any other league in the world, because this league is the best paid league, I think, in the world. Over 20 teams, so you can understand that so many great individuals and athletes are playing here, mainly from 25 to 30, and at some teams you'll also see 22-year-olds.
Yo, big up to Anna, man. Big up to Anna. Chat, I do want to react to a couple of Real Madrid fans' match reactions, just for the tears of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Just for the tears, the outright tears. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna kick things off with End the Stream Dave. We're gonna do Dave crash out. Liverpool were incredible.
Real Madrid, big fat zero. A big fat zero for every single player on the pitch, apart from one. Thibaut Courtois, the only one. He made the score respectable. If it wasn't for Courtois, the game would have been 4-5-0. We created nothing. Zero opportunities. Apart from that Bellingham run, what else did we do? Please tell me. The whole fact that we go to Anfield and we play like this shows one thing. The quality of La Liga is poor. Poor. Is dropping the level of Real Madrid and Barcelona. Real Madrid fans got giddy because we beat Barcelona. Fair and square. It's El Clasico. I understand. But this does not mean you play the same lineup against Liverpool, because you don't know what the quality of the Premier League is saying, that you rely on the same players that are actually getting you the results in La Liga. But when you come up against a great Premier League side, you're going to get cooked. And today, we got annihilated on the pitch. We showed nothing. Absolutely nothing. Vinny, poor. Mbappe, poor. The whole midfield, poor. Everyone got
big up End the
pissed
Stream
out
Dave,
of their
man.
skin. But enough of Real Madrid. Sod Real Madrid. They can go and get stuck.
Your life is genuinely sad talking like this to not even to your rivals. I have no idea what the fuck you're on about. Let's be honest, your still shit doesn't change anything that Arsenal win in the league. Who gives a fuck, mate? Who gives a fuck? You can hold that. I know you're a Real Madrid fan. How about answer the question? Are you a Real Madrid fan?
Off today because they did not show up on the pitch. Sod them. Leave them on the silence, because Liverpool, honestly, you were outstanding today against Real Madrid. Connor Bradley. Hello, Vinny. Pocket. Bradley was incredible. He nullified anything that Vinny done. And Madrid fans calling for penalties and these decisions in the first half. Guess what? Why are we calling for penalties when we can't get the job done on the pitch? Are you looking for cheap shots?
I don't know what you're on about, mate. Who gives a shit? Slot clearly does. Stop changing the subject. What is the subject? What? Bruv, what are you even on about, mate? Like, genuinely, what are you even on about? What are you even on about?
Against Liverpool. Because in the grand scheme of it, in Europe, we're going to get fried. Let me put it into perspective. Liverpool just beat us. Man City are coming to the Bernabeu. Like I said before, Man City are playing in a competitive space. The Premier League is so competitive that Man City will also defeat us.
I absolutely
If we
loved
play
it.
like this, we have to play differently. We need to play faster. We need to play rapid on the ball where the passes are just bouncing between the players in rapid succession. Do you understand me? So this is not how I want us to go against Liverpool. We played atrociously today.
Well, that's funny, HS, mate, because I'm literally watching a Real Madrid fan speaking on the game passionately in the sense of that game does matter. Oh, wait, I forgot. You're just a typical Real Madrid fan, probably from America, who's never been to a game. Swiftly moving on.
And it is down to Alonso. When Alonso makes the team work and tick, I give him praise. But today, you can get cocked big time. You don't understand that La Liga is poor.
Mad.
It is shit. We are playing Liverpool here. We need to play differently. You understand me? So this team does not deserve anything today. Courtois saved us big time. Saved us. Countless times from shots from Soboslai, headers, everything thrown against him. He saved us. Man was like Superman out there.
Bro, Courtois, man, I think he's a very good goalkeeper for me. He's number 2 in the world. He's number 2. However, that Spider-Man character, I'm going to show you who Thibaut Courtois is. This is who Courtois is. That's who Courtois is. That dude there, where he's got all the long arms and the extra support, and you can just go. That's literally Courtois. If you guys watch that film, Spider-Man 2, go and watch it. Quality film. But yeah, that's literally who he is. No, the whole point of the matter is most Real Madrid fan. I don't think you're seeing. I don't think you're seeing the joke, Wesley. And plus, did I aim it at you? No, I didn't. Never been to a game. You serious, mate? I've been to 5+ times. Also, genuinely doesn't matter. We are 5th in the UCL, 1st in La Liga. We can't expect Xavi to win every game. Big game. Also, fuck yourself. Yeah, okay, mate. Okay. Okay, brother. Okay. Okay, bruv. Okay, mate. Plus, I don't know why you're piping up in the fucking chat, mate. Just get out the chat. You're clearly fucking rattled. If you're gonna come into my chat, yeah, and diss my club, I'm gonna diss anyone. So, yeah. It's not like I personally dissed you. I just said you're probably from America. Dave is a real one. Big up Dave. That's why. Make sure you go and subscribe to Dave, man. He's on the road to 20k. Top content creator, man. And look, genuinely, with 4 minutes and 59 seconds in, He has spoke nothing but facts. He just says it how it is, and that's what I like about him, because most Real Madrid fans, like this dude in the comments, oh, we're first in La Liga. It's a meaningless game anyway. Yeah, okay, mate. Okay. I can be here if I want. I don't give a fuck. Where's you from, Scouts? How many games you been to this season? Because I can easily school you on this. Very much school you on this, mate. And I can tell you a lot more very easily. But this ain't the stream. Don't get rattled, bro. And this is absolute facts. You're muted. Wait, who's muted? Who's muted? Am I? I'm not muted. And by the way, I said this. I don't watch Real Madrid every week. I said Real Madrid haven't been playing well. They haven't been great. They haven't been playing good. And we're going to beat them. And what happened? We beat them. Madrid are bang average. People just think, oh my God, Real Madrid? Yeah. They're going to just slap everyone because they got all these Galactico signings. Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. Football ain't played like that. I think Xabi Alonso is a very good manager. I genuinely think he is. But it's going to take time. And the results have papered over the cracks of his performances. And that's just how it is. No, but the thing is, mate, what I was trying to say is, right, it's the fact that you're like us, you've not actually, the video is muted. Can you hear it now?
Crazy amount. And I'm just clueless on why Real Madrid was so bad. Like, why are we so bad? It is catfish. We're getting catfish big time. We think, 30 points out of 33. We are doing amazing.
That's
Guess
up to you,
what?
bro.
Real Madrid are the only decent, I would say decent side in La Liga. But when it comes to Europe, look what Bayern did to PSG. Imagine we play Bayern. Jesus Christ, God help us. God help us big time. Because I'm frustrated now. Because I'm going to be looking at the rest of the season and saying, well, what's the point? Quite literally, we might as well just win La Liga, walk it, and that's fine. Walk away with it. But it's going to take us years to get back into the Champions League rhythm. Years and years and years. Oh, it's only 1-0, Madrid fans will say. Huh? 1-0. Hey, you have Courtois to thank for that. You have the big Belgian in goal to thank for that. The guy that actually saved our ass today. Big time. Because I'm telling you what, Courtois, he put in a man of the match performance today across both teams. He was man of the match for me. I liked the way that Liverpool play. I looked at them and I was saying, this is how Real Madrid should be playing in Europe, where we're actually thriving on pressing teams. Our press was disorganized. Where was our press? People looked at Barcelona game and think, okay, El Clasico, Barcelona, Liverpool. Same thing. Okay. Guess what? Liverpool are about 5-10 times better than Barcelona. And it showed today. It showed today what we do when we're under pressure. We had no cohesion up front. We had nobody in the front end of the pitch that actually was willing to risk on to take on players. Van Dijk and Konate were just chilling. They were completely chilling. They were at the back and they were saying, okay, cool. Bring it on, Real Madrid. This is how it is. And I am fully frustrated that our team performed in that manner today. If it was 1-0, but we gave our everything into the match, I'll be in a different approach today. This was shambolic. I'm sorry. This was absolutely horrendous. The players did not deserve to wear that badge today. They were absolutely shocking. They actually did nothing for 90 minutes. 90 minutes, nothing. How can you be a team on a pitch at Anfield and not sense the occasion and come to the Champions League? This is supposed to be your competition, your bread and butter, and you're now Liverpool to walk all over you. Come off it. And I know Liverpool, as a recent, getting better. But the main thing here is that Real Madrid were not good enough to compete with Liverpool. They were absolutely incredible. They deserved all 3 points. If Real Madrid won today, I would have still said that Liverpool would have deserved to win that game. By some miracle, Real Madrid would have snatched a goal from somewhere, drawn, equalized, won. I tell you what, I would have still thrown the same smoke at Real Madrid because this was completely deserved. And they deserved to get that win today. Liverpool, I tell you what, with the form now, they're going to carry from the momentum of beating Real Madrid. They are going to be on some smoke. But watch them in the Premier League drop points to a certain team. Watch them. Because, like I said before, they are not playing Real Madrid. I tell you what, Real Madrid in the Premier League right now will be probably 5th or 6th. Facts. Facts. Don't tell me otherwise. Don't tell me otherwise. You cannot throw any smoke towards me because Real Madrid will be in that position in the Premier League. They have no one to compete with them, and that means it drops their level. They think, okay, we're going to coast our game. We're going to go into this game and coast it against Liverpool. Guess what? Newsflash, you got annihilated. Newsflash. It's absolutely criminal the way that Real Madrid played today. I'm lost for words at how easy it was for Liverpool to open us up. They were on us from minute one. Tchouaméni lost the ball countless times. Camavinga lost the ball countless times. Bellingham lost the ball countless times. It was all about Liverpool's midfield. Mainly Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz. Those two were immaculate today. They chased us and hunted us down continuously. McAllister as well. The goal scorer. McAllister, his height, getting a goal with a header. Come on. I said before the match that set pieces will be the main worry. Hey, lo and behold, set pieces were the main worry. We got cooked, mate. That's factual. Real Madrid fans, look at this. This is just the basis of it. What I'm going to say now, we have no chance to win the Champions League. I don't care if it's one loss. No chance. We're going to face an English team or Bayern Munich or PSG later on in the stages. We won't win. That's factual. Our team is not ready yet. Our team is ready to win domestic success. And if we win La Liga, I say, okay, in Europe, are we actually a good team? Well, we kept on saying, and I kept on saying throughout this whole year that Real Madrid weren't in the top 5 teams in Europe. This match proves it. It proves it. Real Madrid are not in the top 5 teams in Europe. It's facts.
I'm doing good, mate.
Arsenal, PSG, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Man City. That's the top 5. I firmly believe that. Firmly believe that. And it's going to be evident when Man City come to the Bernabeu. Watch this space. We play like that, we are getting annihilated. I'm sorry. We cannot be on that same routine and thinking, oh, because we won against Barcelona with this type of lineup, we're going to win against Liverpool. The same setup, the same tactics, everything. It ain't working. It's not. So in Champions League, you have to adjust. La Liga, you can do the same thing. We'll beat all the teams, all the lower league teams. They're completely shit. We'll just beat them, like every single one of them. I think Vallecas would absolutely batter them. So look, we're going to get back to normality in La Liga. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be catfished for the remainder of the season because we're not that good in Europe. I'm sorry to say, we're not. We are just 2-3 levels below the best in this competition. And those 5 teams that I mentioned are better. Imagine if today Haaland was in the end of these chances. God help us. God help us, bro. On his goal-scoring form. You got to be kidding me. I am not looking forward to that Man City match. I'm going to be honest. With Man City's form as well and how they're playing, yeah, is looking absolutely criminal. La Liga, I'm telling you right now, and Tebas is huge to blame for this. This league is poor. Very poor. If you want the Spanish teams to dominate Europe again, give some more revenue to the lower league teams. They are absolutely getting crucified out here. And then Real Madrid will have more competition in the league and then we'll have better opportunities to go against sides like Liverpool and win. But as far as I'm concerned, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid are not doing anything in Europe this season. They are just not in the position. The league is outstandingly shit. And we have some bigger problems because I tell you what, La Liga is won if Real Madrid get 10 points clear of Barcelona. That's facts. Copa del Rey, who knows? Super Cup, who knows? It's simple as that. I'm telling you right now, it's because of the state of La Liga that we are in this position against Liverpool and them absolutely dominating us from start to finish. That's the fault. It's that fault. It's their fault. Is it also Alonso's fault? Yes, it is. Is it the players' fault? Yes, it is. Because they were all atrocious. But unfortunately, we can't play on home ground the same competition. We don't have anyone like Liverpool in La Liga. We don't have anybody like Man City. We don't have anybody like Arsenal in La Liga. How are we supposed to compete? How? I mean, Bayern Munich is a different ball game altogether. They're just an anomaly because Bundesliga is quite poor. But Bayern Munich, I tell you what, Bundesliga is probably in a better state than La Liga.
Dave's always been a decent Real Madrid.
Very much a better state. Because they have actually teams that actually can compete on the grander scheme of things. But I tell you what, this team here, Real Madrid, we got opened up, we got destroyed, and this game could have been much, much worse if not for Courtois. Will I go for player ratings? No, because Courtois gets a 10 out of 10. The rest of the team get zeros. I said in the beginning, fat zeros. Alonso, fat zeros. Yeah, you're getting a fat zero, mate, because today you did not set up the team properly. You set up the team to lose. Simple as that. And Arne Slot set up Liverpool to win. They're not going to go in front of Anfield and lose this game. Come off it. Like, you must have another thing coming with their high intensity and their pressing and how their players reacted. Look, the defense was great. Towards the end of the game, Real Madrid had a little bit of a surgency, but apart from that, nothing. A few crosses came flying in, dealt with by Konate, Van Dijk, and that's how it works sometimes. Conor Bradley, unbelievable, mate. I would recruit this guy for Real Madrid. He would suit Real Madrid down to a T. This guy is a physical unit for his height, stature. Absolutely brilliant. What a team today. Performance from Liverpool. They were absolutely incredible, and it's well deserved. Final thing I'm going to say is that Real Madrid, look, bounce back in La Liga, and then we have to play completely different against Man City. We cannot expect to go in the same kind of rhythm that we play in domestic competitions compared to Europe. It doesn't work. English teams can do that because they have the competition internally within the country. But Spain, I tell you what, down the drain. Spain is going down the drain big time. They have nothing about them that allows Real Madrid to say, okay, we're going to compete on this game. Atletico Madrid was the only team that actually destroyed us completely. If Liverpool had their shooting boots on, different game. It would have been similar to that, but we wouldn't have scored a goal. Against Atletico, we scored a goal. We were completely naive today. We went in thinking that we were just going to beat Liverpool by just doing the same thing that we did against Barcelona. Doesn't work. They're too physical. Ekatike is an absolute giant. This guy was bodying off our centre-backs, like, made them look absolutely trash. How can you have those three? I tell you what, for all of Salah's kind of ups and downs, he destroyed Carreras today. He was cooking him time and time again. Carreras didn't know which way to turn. It was absolutely a great performance in Liverpool. Honestly, you just need to take your hats off to them. And well done, honestly, a big well done. But guys, yeah, 20 minutes. Look at that.
Bless up to Dave. Go and subscribe to Dave, man. Yeah. Stay on below. You need to see Saeed's reaction. Yeah, you know what? We'll watch Saeed's reaction before we wrap up. Yeah, Saeed TV. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen.
Real Madrid, you're a disgrace. I wore the colours tonight. White. I tried to represent Real Madrid. Disgraceful performance. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. Bellingham, Vinny Jr., Mbappe. Waste of space. Liverpool bullied them. Lee Gunner, you Lee Gunner tried to hype up this La Liga. Yeah, you came against a team, yeah, prior to this game, bro, that have got 2 wins in about 7 games. But you want to tell me La Liga is better than Premier League? Get out of here, man. You got bullied tonight, bro. Bullied. And Liverpool, man, this might just resurrect their season. This might reignite the Liverpool of old. And I'm not happy about that. I need to see them down in the mud. So right now, yeah, that performance for me, yeah, typified the grit, the determination, the spirit of Liverpool of last season, bro. Pressing high up the pitch, winning the 50-50s, closing men down, absolutely defending for their lives, attacking, endeavour. It was absolutely, Real Madrid were under siege. If it wasn't for Courtois tonight made it 1-0. The scoreline does not reflect the game. It should have been 3 or 4-0 to Liverpool, and it would not have flattered them. It would not have flattered Real Madrid. Real Madrid would have said, you know what, man? We'll take that 3-0. We'll take that 3-0. We will take that 3-0. Crazy. Unbelievable. From the off, you just knew. You just knew from the off, bro, that something was happening. You just knew from the off that Liverpool were up for it. When I saw Florian Wirtz be ready for this game, bro, I said game over. When I saw Florian Wirtz running for tackles, making 50-50s, actually engaging, being present in the game, I said, yeah, it's game over. Liverpool are winning today. I just knew it. I just said, it's over, man. Real Madrid never wanted it, bro. It was a cold and wet night in the Merseyside. And Real Madrid, for some weird reason, decided not to turn up today. None of them. But you have to give the credit to Liverpool because they made them look like that, bro. Connor Bradley. Let me tell you something, bro. Absolutely locked up Vinny Jr. I will cook Vinny Jr. in a minute, but what you have to give credit to is Connor Bradley. He locked up Kylian Mbappe last time, and now he's added man like Vinny Jr. to his pocket. Brother, I don't think he lost a 50-50. I do not think he lost one 50-50. He outbattled Vinny. He outfought Vinny. He was outsmarted him. He outwitted him. Allah Akbar. Brother, Connor Bradley was possessed today, bro. He was a man on a mission to say, yo, Vinny, you ain't bringing your samba tricks here, bro. I'm not letting you get past me today, bro. He locked up shot, bro, today. Bullied him for 90 minutes, bro. There may have been one period where he might have skipped past him one time, but I swear down, bro, 9 times out of 10 today, Connor Bradley destroyed Vinicius Jr., bro. Didn't give him an inch, bro. And that, for me, typified the performance of Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant. Today, bro, everyone was up for it. Robertson, McAllister, Szoboszlai. You would argue maybe it was Ekitike today that looked a bit rusty. Salah was trying things. Even though I can't lie, Alvaro Fernandez, that's my guy, bro. Real Madrid, that's the only person you should be looking at today putting a performance. Obviously, Courtois, the only outfield player was Alvaro Fernandez, bro. Dealt with Salah. Let's be honest. For large part,
I wouldn't say he dealt with him. I actually thought Salah was quite good. He skipped past him a lot of the time.
Dealt with Salah. Salah had one moment towards the end where he did something. For the large part of it, bro, it was Salah. It was Alvaro Fernandez cooking. But just from the off, bro, Real Madrid were getting cooked, sliced, opened. The ball in from Wirtz, Szoboszlai should have scored. You know what I'm saying to you? But all in all, bro, like for me today, bro, when you look at the performance today and I look at where Liverpool are going right now, this should have been a week where Liverpool crumble. They further go down in the pecking order. They further go down where they need to be, bro. This is what I wanted. I didn't need to see a Liverpool resurgence, bro. Man looked at the fixtures and thought, oh, Villa. Oh, Real Madrid. Oh, Man City. Brother, that's now 6 points in a week now. If they add it to Man City, I'm telling you now, Liverpool might just be back, bro. And that, for me, is unthinkable. The sheer audacity, bro, for them to have a crisis and then turn it around, bro. Wallahi.
You know.
I swear down, bro. Isak, please come back now. I need Isak back, bro. I need Isak back. I need Kirkes back. I need all of them back, bro. I need to see... Brother, I need to see them all back, bro, because that was creating a lot of their uncertainty, bro. But now they've got their gang back, yeah? Now they've got their players of last season, yeah? All together, Robertson at left back. You know what I mean, bro? They look a bit more familiar now. Now all of a sudden they're pressing. Now all of a sudden McAllister looks like a new player. Who's this McAllister right now? Running around, chasing long balls,
he's
energetic,
from his fatigue.
Mobile. Who is this guy? Because he looks like a new man. So, did the new guys bring a lot of uncertainty to the first team? That's what I want to know. And if that's the case, I need Isak back. Up front, yeah? I need you there, bro. And I need you to now disrupt everything else what's going on. So now Wirtz has got to play in the centre. You know what I'm saying? Wirtz go back in the centre, Gakpo on the left, and let's create this out of sorts, you know what I mean? This chemistry, you know what I mean? Very, very little. I need that back, bro, because if they continue with this starting 11 and build momentum, bro, Kalas, bro. Kalas! They've reverted back to last season, bro. They have. You can see it, bro. Slot has gone back to his old style, bro. And it's working. It's working, bro. They made Real Madrid look like amateurs today, bro. Honestly, amateurs, bro. All over the football pitch, bro. Didn't give them an inch. Didn't give them space. Didn't give them time. Didn't give them anything, bro. Nothing in that game suggested that, you know what? Real Madrid were going to get anything. Szoboszlai again, building in that 10 role. I tell you, one of Liverpool's key players, building from the 10 position, and almost like he's almost like what he's doing is he's setting the press. He's setting the and this is why for me Szoboszlai is so key. When he's playing at right back, he doesn't get to do that. When he's in
Facts. What Szoboszlai offers for us on off the ball, he's not only been our best player, he's been our most important player so far this season. My only worry is with Dominic Szoboszlai is can we preserve and save his energy for the back end of the season, because that's where it's going to really ultimately truly matter.
that 10 role, man, he sets everything, bro. So if he's pressing, everyone follows. They're all hunting in packs, bro. And Real Madrid couldn't find any angles. Camavinga, Bellingham, nobody could do anything. Nobody could get on the half turn and create. Every time they did, bang, closing them down, bro. Every single time they did, they got closed down. And it was impossible for Liverpool to do anything now. For Real Madrid to do anything. Vinicius Jr., you're a disgrace, bro. You think you won the Ballon d'Or. You said you're not going to turn up for the Ballon d'Or ceremony. And what do? Your form since the Ballon d'Or, bro, it's been up and down, bro. You're a talented player.
Want to win trophies this season.
But yet today, bro, diving. It's awful, man. Diving around, bro. It's Conor Bradley you're playing against. You're not playing against, I don't know, one of the best right backs in the world. Come on, man. Conor Bradley, yes, I have praised him. But you are meant to be a world-class talent, a world-class player, bro. But for me today, bro, you look like an inexperienced youngster going against, I don't know, bro. You just look awful, man. Awful. Jude Bellingham hype. Another one went missing today. Today, you could have shown why Liverpool wanted you. And yet still, you let Szoboszlai and them, man, dictate. Gravenberch, levels, man. Levels, man. People try to compare Gravenberch and levels, man. It's not even comparable, bro. The way he was getting moved to, man. The hell with him. Are you mad? Nah, bro, man. I swear down, man. It's a disgrace, bro. It's a disgrace. And now I'm not going to lie to you, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Because you know Grizz Khan, he's going to come out of his woods. You see all them slot inners, bro. They're going to be in my comments right now. I just know what they're going to do. They're going to be in my comments right now saying, yo, what are you saying now? You thought we was done? You thought we was done? Are you mad?
I'm so glad I always had faith in Arne Slot, man. Bless up to the ones that did.
Fucking hell, bro. I swear down, bro, man. Let's just run through the stats, man. Today, man, bully job, bro. Bully job, man. Let's run through the stats in the game, bro. Like, it was absolutely a madness, bro. Look at this, bro. Just look at this. Liverpool had all the... They didn't have the possession, but look at this, bro. 2.58 XG, 17 shots to 8, 9 on target, bro. It was a demolition. Look how many touches they had in the box. Look at that, bro. Yeah, there was probably a piece, but again, brother, it was absolutely... They destroyed them, bro. Man of the match, I'm going to give it to McAllister personally for me. Got the goal, but I'm going to give it to McAllister. I think for me, he was outstanding today. But I can also give it to Szoboszlai as well. He was a bit amazing today as well. He was everywhere, bro. Everywhere on that football pitch. Again, you have to give it brilliant cross that came in. I even thought Florian Wirtz. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I thought Florian Wirtz, listen, I know I mock him. I know I have mocked him. But I'll be real with you. That's one of the best performances I've seen from Florian Wirtz. So you think I've got an agenda? I haven't got an agenda. It was a brilliant performance. Made the most amount of passes as well. Touches after the box a little bit more. Successful dribbles, 2 out of 2. You know what I mean? It was a bit more. For me, it was more the endeavour. Look at this, 4 out of 8 ground drills won. I just thought today he was a bit more up for it today. He looked a bit more involved in the game, bro. I thought Robinson, for me, rolled back the years at that position. Bradley was excellent as well. 2 centre-backs as well were very, very, very good. You know what I mean? It was only really Ekitike that was quiet today, if I'm being truly honest with you. And this team here, awful. Absolutely awful, bro. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know who to really back on Sunday. Man City or Liverpool, or should we go for a draw? I say a draw is the best result. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here. Take care.
Big up Said. Bless up to Said. But yeah, chat, good stream, man. Good stream for like an hour and a half we streamed for. And yeah, man. Bless up to everyone. We are going to be back live later with a show with Zia. Obviously, Liverpool Bayern show. So yeah, we're going to be live on that. I'm going to redirect. We'll redirect it to this. Not that one. There we go. I need to update the thumbnail still, but yeah. Bless up to everyone, though. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching and tuning in. Have a good rest of your day if you can't make the show. And yeah, content. You got a video and a live stream again later. Some YouTube shorts coming out. Maybe a Man City watch along. I have scheduled it, so potentially. Also, tomorrow you're gonna have a new show plus 2 other Liverpool live streams with a couple of videos as well. So plenty of content. Big up to everyone, man. Bless up. And yeah, we will be back later on. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.